Hey guys, finally he sleeps here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to talk about Valentine's Day and all of the stuff this week. Guys, finally he sleeps back again. This is This Week in Raid, the video we put out every Friday, kind of recapping what's going on and taking a look at what we know about what's coming forward. Valentine's Day is here, and along with it, there's some Valentine's Day events, but we also have the drop of the Dancer's Path, which is part of the Esme the Dancer fusion that's going on right now. There's a little bit of confusion about this because normally we don't see fragments in a hero's path. The hero's path is usually for the souls. But this one is giving us a 5-star blessing here towards the bottom for both Moto and Esme at the very bottom. But the amount of points you're going to have to claim to get to those is crazy. So if we look here on the side, we can get this through artifacts and summoning champions. But the amount of points that you need to get your way through here is just absolutely crazy. There's 4,500 free in the bonus Valentine's Day pack that you should have found in the store. So everybody's getting 4,500. You get a legendary tome, and I think it's a few mortal soul stones as well. Those 4,500 will help you, but like this first set of 5 fragments in the middle require 2 keys. The keys are on the outside. So to get down to a key, 500, 1,500, 4,000, 8,000, 14,000, you get 5 fragments there, and then you have to grab the key. So once you grab that key and you can come back up, you have to do the exact same thing on the other side to come down to the other 5 fragments. Then use those 2 keys to come down in the middle for the 5 in the middle. But that's only 15. There are 25 here available, and to get those other 2 sets of 5 fragments, you got to come all the way down the middle on both of those after claiming the key. Now this is where it gets weird, because if you pay attention to the event in the calendar, you don't have to claim all of these fragments. So here is the calendar, and if we look on this, there's 125 available. 10 of those are from leaderboard results in the tournament. So if you wipe those off the board, that leaves 115 up for grabs. There are 25 in the hero's path. That means you only need 10 of those 25. So it does make a big difference. If you're doing everything else in the entire thing, you don't have to go through and waste all of your shards here for the hero's path, unless you have enough shards to go after everything, or you want additional fragments to use towards mod. In the additional fragments, you can earn chests to get mod over in the it's the long-term additional champion. But for here, all you need is 10 points, not 25 if you're doing everything else. Now, along with the fusion, we do have a progressive chance event going on right now, which is kind of exciting because it's all about these duos. Cardiel, we have Siphi and Rhodos, Venus and Cupidus, the King and Queen. We're looking at the 4 that are available here for the Void Shards, but there is also, on the other side of things, the other half of these champions are available as well. So like I've got Siphi marked for Void. I could come in and go for Rhodos here on the other side of this. But there's also Moto of the Peel, which is the other half of Esme of the Pole, that is available here for this progressive chance. If you're going in really hardcore, you have a ton of shards, and you're attempting to grab some of the souls over in the path, then you're going to be pulling a lot of shards, because that's really the only way to come in and claim it. And when I say a lot of shards, we're talking a ton of shards. Just to look at the actual shards themselves, let's see, confirm this. Just the shards themselves to grab the souls at the bottom, the 5-star soul for Esme is 50,000. You're getting 4,500 from the sacreds. So a sacred shard is worth 4,500. Here, we'll switch so you can see it. 4,500 for a sacred. You're going to open 11 of those to get the 50,000 needed. That's just once you make it all the way down there. So we're talking a massive amount of work, either through dungeon diving or through opening up all of your shards to be able to claim those, which is kind of crap as far as this goes. Normally, if a fusion like this is pretty straightforward and is 100% achievable, they're going to make it so that you can grab some souls a little bit easier than pretty much breaking the bank. And then to go beyond that, to get the Valentine's Day frame at the bottom is another 5,000. The amount of shards you would have to pull to claim everything is absolutely bonkers. But that doesn't mean that the fusion is still not up for grabs. This doesn't change that much. You just have to go down the 2 outside paths to claim those. And they're not that much. Again, 1,500, 4,000, 8,000, 14,000 plus 3 is 17,000. So 34,000, and you're getting 4,500 points off the top of right out of the gate. So, and this thing runs for 3 days. So you've got plenty of time. Grabbing the 10 fragments necessary to complete the fusion isn't going to be that tough. One last thing to mention, there is a new promo code. I say new, but it's not really new. The promo code is GameLeap. It is still available. People are talking about it. This is a recycled one. So if you've done it in the past, it's not going to work. It's going to come up invalid. But if you haven't claimed it on your newer accounts, or your new user, or you're running the free-to-play program, GameLeap is still in play. All right, that's it for this week in Raid Shadow Legends. Hope this information helped. Make sure you tune in every Friday here on the channel for when this video drops. I'm FinallyHeSleeps. Appreciate you guys hanging out. As long as you keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.